Hello there and welcome back to The Disconnected. My name is Ryan and tonight we are going to be going over the first part of my Scream Factory collection. I recently showed you a guide on how to collect everything from Scream Factory, and tonight I'm going to start showing you the fruits of my labor, everything that I've collected throughout the years. And this is going to be part one of probably a 3 or 4 part series. So let's get right into it.
Stirring up the white caps in my eyes, spilling all the brainwaves in my mind.
Alright, so I've disconnected from the tripod and I'm going to be making a few cuts throughout the time as I'm filming this, but we're going to have to go handheld here and let's get straight into what I have. So first up, I have these awesome San Diego Comic-Con exclusive magnet sets. These are all magnets. This is the first one. It is their Scream Factory commissioned artwork. That is from one of the years, and then this is the second year, still in the plastic. This one has more in it. Love the way they have all of their art like that. And then I also have one of their buttons, or button sets. Love that Halloween 2 cover from the steelbook on the bottom right. Alright, now we're going to get into some of the figures they've released. Alright, so that is my collection main wall over there. It is rather unorganized at the moment, but I also have these NECA figures housed up here. And my Scream Factory ones start right here with this Slumber Party Massacre one. And then next is Night of the Creeps with Tom Atkins. And then the My Bloody Valentine Minor. I'm probably going to be taking one of these ones down when the next one gets to my home, which will be in the next couple of months since it's already been announced. Alright, so for NECA figures, these are the only other ones they've released through Scream Factory. I have all of them besides Angela from Night of the Demons. There's the Chucky Good Guys doll, and there is the 2-pack of Susie and Stooge from Night of the Demons. You've seen these already. That's Frank from They Live, and Silent Night, Deadly Night 1 and 2. I loved how they did those back to back. Alright, it's not NECA, but the other one that I have is this amazing statue from The Howling. This thing is amazing. I will be taking these out of the box soon. I'm just trying to find the best way to actually display them. Alright, now we are going to start with the actual releases, and I'm going to start with the box sets. As you'll see, most of my stuff has been unwrapped. I do my best to watch my movies as often as I can. Some of them have not been watched, but as I mentioned before, I do have 2 young kids, and it gets difficult to actually break into some of them sometimes. So let's go through them. This is the Amityville Horror Trilogy. This is one that I definitely want to highlight. This is Creepshow. This release is incredible. Comes with a book, the movie, a ton of special features, new 4K scan. It is probably one of the best Scream Factory releases yet. Next is the box set for Critters and The Fly. And then, of course, the big boys, we have Friday the 13th collection and the Halloween complete collection. That is the 15-disc collection. And then there's also the Halloween 10-disc collection. One of the last box sets I got was the Human Centipede trilogy. There is the It's Alive trilogy. I got that for $25 at Best Buy years ago. Next is an autographed copy by Larry Fessenden for the Larry Fessenden collection. He signed quite a few of those when they released from Scream Factory themselves. And next is the limited release of Nightbreed, the Director's Cut limited edition. It's got the theatrical cut and the director's cut in different cases. Here's the back, tons of special features on here. Over 40 minutes of new footage. Lots of info on each of the 3 discs. You can see there it was numbered out of 10,000, which in hindsight, that's a pretty massive release for when that came out. Continuing on, we have the Omen collection. Love the new artwork on that one. We have the 2 Paul Naschy collections. That was number 1. Here's number 2. Next is the Poison Ivy collection. 4 movies in that one. Next is the classic The Wreck collection. And then here's where I started to not be able to watch as many as I wanted to. This is the Universal Horror Collection. That's volume 1. This has the Black Cat, the Raven, the Invisible Ray, and Black Friday. Volume 2 has Murders in the Zoo, the Mad Doctor of Market Street, The Strange Case of Dr. RX, and the Mad Ghoul. Super fun to do this one-handed like that. The third one has the Tower of London, Man-Made Monster, the Black Cat, and Horror Island. Number 4 has Night Key, Night Monster, The Climax, and House of Horrors. Number 5, this is the one I've been looking forward to the most. This has The Monster and the Girl, Captive Wild Woman, Jungle Woman, and Jungle Captive. And the final release in the Universal Horror Collection has Black Castle, Cult of the Cobra, The Thing That Couldn't Die, and The Shadow of the Cat. Next is the Vincent Price Collection. This is the original one with the intros by Vincent Price, as you can see. Introduction by Vincent Price there. This has 6 full movies on it. And then I also have the re-release of the first collection that has the same movies without the introductions by Vincent Price. And then here is collection number 2. You can see the movies that are on this one, including some that are getting a release from Kino soon, like The Tomb of Ligeia. And then the final portion of the Vincent Price collection, number 3. There are the titles on number 3. And then next we have the Steelbook side of my collection. This is all of the Steelbooks together in alphabetical order, except for a couple that I'll be showing you right after this. We have Army of Darkness, Forbidden World, Galaxy of Terror, Halloween 2, love that art again, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, The Howling, Humanoids from the Deep, Life Force, the newest ones, Motel Hell, My Bloody Valentine, Night of the Demons, gotta love that design, Piranha, the most recently released Pumpkinhead, killer steelbook, and then the Slumber Party Massacre. I believe this one just went out of print from Shout. And sorry for the reflection, I've got the protectors on there. And now I said I had some left, and we are not going to get into the slip collection tonight. So let's go look at the rest of those steelbooks. Okay, so as you'll see, not all of these are Scream Factory, but I do have a collection of John Carpenter steelbooks together. There is Scream Factory's Assault on Precinct 13. This is Halloween. That is Scream Factory's release of The Fog. Scream Factory's Escape from New York. Scream Factory's release of The Thing. There's Christine. Scream Factory's Big Trouble in Little China. Scream Factory's Prince of Darkness. And Scream Factory's release of They Live. Alright, so that is the end of the first volume for my Scream Factory collection. I'm going to call it a night, and we will get to volume 2 here soon, where I start going into the slipcover releases. and highlighting some of my favorites there. But that's all I got for you tonight. Share with your friends if you want to share all of these Scream Factory releases, because I have them all so far. I've done fairly well to collect them all, thankfully. If you have any questions, let me know below. Hope you enjoyed this. I wanted to share my collection as much as I could with you after I did the guide. Had some people request it. So once again, Volume 1 of Scream Factory from one collector to all of you. I hope you have a good night. Thank you.